Welcome to this week's Throwback Thursday, brought to you by the Nerd Cave Network. I am Derek, and this week we'll be returning to Super Mario World. Let's get right into it. Alright, where we left off last time, we had just defeated Iggy at Yoshi's Island, so we're going to start at Plains. This is also where we'll get one of, or probably the favorite power-up in this entire game, and it was introduced, if I can grab it, the cape. Cape is really fun. Everyone loves flying, so can't really complain about that too much. Go through this bonus level here. Now, I'm normally not very good at these, so... Nope. There we go. Yeah, there we go. 2's not terrible. Use Mario's cape to soar through the air. Run fast, jump, and hold the Y button. To keep balance, use left and right on the control pad. I remember playing this as a kid, and I could never quite get this down. But, as you can see, a little bit of practice, a little bit of balance, not terrible. If I can keep a straight line here. You can also slam into the ground and cause an earthquake. If you've got enemies on the ground, and you have the space to do it, then I'm all for it. Grab that. Now there is a secret entrance coming up here at the end of the level. Come on. There we go. Ah, jeez. Alright. As you can see, we have some empty green blocks here. Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. And I lost Yoshi, and we've got some serious frame rate issues. Let's see. Red dot areas on the map have 2 different exits. If you have the time and skill, be sure to look for them. Excuse me. That is a secret exit, but we'll come back to that. Oh, that was a total cluster there at the end. Alright, so we got 11 points there. Not that great, but yeah, you gotta take what we can get. Donut Plains 2. Here's where we'll find the secret exit to the Green Switch Palace. I am playing really sloppy today. There we go. All right. Got our secret exit, and now we're going to go to the Green Switch Palace. what my issue is, but I am not playing very good today. Alright. We'll just get the green switch and we'll get out of here. Alright, now what we're going to do, we're going to go back to Donut Plains 1 and we're going to go to the secret exit. And then we're going to do a water level. Going to save. Let's go back to Donut Plains 1. Grab this feather just for precautionary purposes, because we all know what could and probably will happen. Just like that. Alright, now you can see we've got this line of green blocks, so there we go. Secret exit number 2. And like that block said, any area on the map that has a red dot, that means there's a alternate exit. It's one of my favorite levels from Super Mario World. I don't know why, but for some reason this level is one of the first I think of whenever I think of this game. Oh, jeez. Oh. Ah, crap. Try again. I forget the dragon coin. We're gonna keep going. I don't think I was supposed to hit that soon. There we go. I don't know what it is, but the struggle is real today. Alright, Donut Secret House. The ghost houses are always fun to do. I'm not really going in any particular order. This is honestly kind of force of habit. I would just randomly pick which exit I would take whenever I used to play this game. Alright. And we run? Run away! What what we're going to do is we're going to take the secret exit again. Little mini boss fight here. You see, just keep facing the ghosts. And that's really all there is to it. Continue and save. So that takes us to Star Road. We're not going to quite go to Star Road just yet. So what we're going to do is... What do I want to do? We'll go back here. So while we're just sitting here playing through this cave, I'm sure you guys are aware of this, but we do have a phenomenal YouTube channel, which you are watching currently at youtube.com/thenerdcavepodcast. We do Let's Plays like this throughout the week. We've been doing some interviews. We've been posting some interviews that we did at Pensacon, which is a local convention we have here in Pensacola every February. Some of those include Brian O'Halloran, who played Dante in the original Clerks movie, Barry Bostwick from Rocky Horror Picture Show, and so many others. We have... there we go here. 26, that's not terrible. But no, as I was saying, we have the Pensacon interviews, we have a top 5 list we do every week. This week we'll be doing our top 5 Dragon Ball Z characters. You can check out all of those on our YouTube channel. We have cool content all the time. We have a podcast that we do every Tuesday. It's called the Nerd Cave Podcast. Features myself and my friends Zach and Robbie. We talk about the latest news in nerd and pop culture. Every Thursday is my solo show, The Derek Diamond Experience, where I interview a random guest every week. Every Saturday, we have our friends over at the Pop Culture Palette, which is based out of Biloxi, Mississippi. And at the last Friday of every month, I got 29 there, that's not too bad. The last Friday of every month, we do our comic book show called Time for Comics, where Zach and I review the books we've been reading throughout the month and any type of relevant comic book news. We discuss that as well. Now, to explain what I just did, in this Donut Ghost House, if you take the secret route that I did, this takes you to the top secret area, which you can go back to if you want Yoshi. So right there, you can grab Yoshi. You can get cape feathers, mushrooms, fire flowers, whatever you need. Pretty cool little area. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to do this the long way. It's a ghost house. Can you find the exit? Hee hee hee. Don't get lost. We won't. If I remember right, this is the one where you have to go through. It's a pretty big maze. Let's see. P-switch. Leave. There we go. That's the first time I think that's ever worked in the 20-something years that I've played this game, or however old this game is. Alright, so let's try this again. Where do I go? Where do I go? Alright. There we go. I guess the P-switch was just a diversion. 26 again! That's going to leave us at 92. Continue and save. Oh, I remember this level. This is one of my favorites too. It's got one of the cooler theme songs. I believe it's the athletic background music is what it's called on the soundtrack. God, what is wrong with me? Slide the screen left or right by pressing the L or R buttons on top of the controller. You may be able to see further ahead. There we go, that's better. Save point, thank God. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Two seems to be my magic number with this type of thing. That could have been really bad. Alright, bonus round time. Two. Like I said, 2 seems to be the magic number for some reason when it comes to collecting extra lives. don't know why they changed the look of the Goombas in this game. They look like tomatoes. Which I'm sure for those of you that don't like tomatoes, you probably find them even more hideous. A little too high, but that's okay. Alright, so what we're going to do before we go to Morton's Castle, we're going to go back and we're going to complete the last couple of areas in the Donut Plains. So what we're going to do, first we're going to go back to the secret water level, which I believe is called Donut Secret 1. Yeah, I was right. Gotta come back and face my demons. It's alright. Skip over the secret exit. Bye, secret exit. Just light up these cheeps. Alright, so that one's done. So let's go to the secret house. Back to the secret house, I should say. Make sure that's cleared. Notice that was conveniently in the shape of a doorway. Grab the P-switch. Come back over here. Go through the door, and 2 and 26 are the magic numbers for this week's Throwback Thursday. So now what we're going to do, take this pipe. Yes, we are going to save. Save whenever you get the chance. Donut Secret 2. Notice we're overlooking what's going to be the Valley of Bowser, I believe is what it's called. But that's where the last world will be, but we'll get there much, much later. Forget the coins. That looks like it could be important. Yeah, I'd say it's a little important. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Thought I could do the little invincibility trick, but oh well. We'll try it again. We got plenty of lives, so no harm in taking a couple of risks. I had no idea the pipes were slick too. Must have been something I missed. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, jeez. Come on. Might need to go back to the top secret area. Oh, thank God. I do apologize for this poor display of gaming. I mean, I kind of pride myself on these classic games, but just, geez, this is really bad. We're definitely going to go to the top secret area. First, let's grab a mushroom, fire flower, cape, and why not, we'll grab Yoshi. Alright, let's go to our castle, where we're going to fight Morton Koopa Jr. I do believe there's a secret path up there, but I'm not going to risk it. It's all about the timing. Alright, here we are. Morton Koopa Jr. All you gotta do is bounce on his head 3 times. Preferably before he gets to the wall. Because he'll crawl up, go over the ceiling, and then he'll drop down and it'll cause the ground to shake. But luckily we were able to easily take care of him. A little bit of a struggle on this, I'm not gonna lie. That was interesting. That has not happened to me in a while with this game. Let's watch this little cutscene here. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? We will find out on a future installment of Throwback Thursday, and once again, thank you guys so much for watching this Let's Play. It's so much fun doing these throwbacks and reliving, fun gaming memories from my childhood, and hopefully you guys enjoy it too. As I mentioned earlier, you can check out all of our other Let's Plays on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/thenerdcavepodcast. We also put up a portion of our podcast on Mondays. Every Friday, we have a top 5 video. We also have our podcast throughout the week, the Nerd Cave Podcast on Tuesdays, the Derek Diamond Experience on Thursdays. The last Friday of every month, we have Time for Comics, and every Saturday night, we have our friends over at the Pop Culture Palette, and you can find all of those podcasts on iTunes and Stitcher Radio. And be sure to like our awesome Facebook group. We have a lot of great discussions going on there. It's facebook.com/group/The Nerd Cave Podcast. So until next time, on behalf of the rest of the guys over at the Nerd Cave Network, this is Derek saying, have a week.